Now, it's no secret that women have more of a rough time in gaming than men do. And I'm not talking about like a skill level or an ability to play the game. I'm talking about how they're treated and the treatment women go through, usually on shooter games. Women are treated considerably worse than men through communications in any shooter games. If you talk, play a female character, or even have a girly looking cosmetic in a game without even knowing if you are or not, people will literally assume you're a girl. Characters like Mercy in Overwatch, Cloak and Dagger in Marvel Rivals, or Sage and Reyna in Valorant often tend to be assumed that a girl is playing the character. And oftentimes it is, but that doesn't warrant any sort of hate or threatening that could be sent that player's way. I have seen plenty of Marvel Rivals clips where a woman is just spoke on comms and is instantly met with threats of abuse, rape, or just plain disrespect and misogyny. Most of the clips I've seen, the player who is being harassed is playing Cloak and Dagger or Invisible Woman or Mantis, like basically any female support player. That's usually where people get hate. Those support characters in Marvel Rivals tend to be popular picks, but having one on your team doesn't mean it's a female playing, which most times men on your team will assume. And it's no secret that I'd say support in any game is more of a female predominant role. Anyway, most shooter games have their racist, sexist and hateful players that often make your life a living hell for that 10-minute rounder game, most notably through comms rather than chat, despite it happening in both. It can happen in both, but you mainly hear it through comms, or you'll just get the occasional "you're trash" in the text. Turning your mic on to make a call out in a game should be a necessary thing, whether it's you're being dived, the enemy is on the point, or an enemy is one tap or low. But for women, the moment their mic is turned on, they're met with endless questions like, "You're a girl? Oh my god, you're a girl? Oh my god, do this, do that, blah blah blah, say this." Or just blatant sexism and objectifying. In the best case scenario, you make a call out, your team deals with it. Which happens to everyone sometimes. If they make the call out, if your team is good and they listen to you, the team will do it. But for a woman, turning your mic on is like waking up a rabid bear that you didn't even know you were disturbing. Some men will use the fact you're a girl to try to justify you being bad, even if you're doing better than them in the game. Others will get agitated, even if you make a singular call out. Now, from earlier, I explained how certain characters can lead people to believe you're automatically a female if you play them. I've seen this mostly with Mercy from Overwatch. Now, I love Mercy, but people describe her as if she's only played or is only meant for women alone. She's a very mobile support. Her heals are amazing. Her healing output is amazing, and her offensive beam or damage boost is also great. And last time I checked, you didn't have to be a specific gender to fly around as Mercy. I completely understand disliking Mercy for her kit and how she's annoying to kill, but some people take that hate and create it into something entirely different by targeting people who play her, not the character. In the Overwatch community, which I'm a big part of, it's made out to be a crime to be a woman and play Mercy. God forbid I want to fly around, okay? Over the years, Mercy has now been labelled as everyone who plays her is a toxic female. The amount of TikToks I've seen, and it's just people acting as if Mercy players are the most toxic players in the world because she pulled out her blaster. I've even seen TikToks, and it's like two Mercies against each other, and they're just like, this toxic Mercy pulled out her gun on me, so I had to get her. It's a shooting game. You're supposed to shoot the enemy, and if you see a Mercy rezzing, you're gonna shoot them. Anyway, moving on from Mercy. When I played Valorant, I played Sage and Phoenix, I admit it. But I did quit Valorant very fast because it just wasn't a game for me and I was not good at it and I did not enjoy it. But the amount of clips of toxic teammates just hating on their team for being a woman baffles me. Valorant, in my experience, was a very toxic game and I myself had bad interactions on the game. With men. Overall, being a woman in the gaming community is so difficult as we're always seen as bad, we're just being bad-mouthed, or we're being asked questions, or we're being threatened. This is a topic that has really irked me for a long time since I started gaming when I was around 12 or 13, when I first got my Xbox and then I moved to PC. It's when Siege and Fortnite were my first shooter games. And I pray to God that something changes because the toxicity in every shooter game towards women is insanely bad and has been for so many years now. Hope you enjoyed me ranting about this and I'll see you soon.